Now let's meet your Utah Jazz. Starting at small forward, at 6'9", number 31, Jeremy. At center, at 7'1", number 24, Walker Kessler. At point, 6'4", number 3, Keontae Jones. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 21, Brandon Westbrook. At the other forward position, at 7, wearing number 23, Lauri Markkanen.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Let's see some of the numbers here for Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attacking.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Maverick out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Branham in at the 2 spot. And for Utah, they've got Markkanen. Houdini is out there with George. Then there's Walker Kessler. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Goodson, covered by Vassell. And Markkanen throws it down.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
Passes to Wembanyama. Here's Maverick. Cuts off the pass. Goodson, covered by Vassell. To the middle. Markkanen dishes to George. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Westbrook against Fox. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Driving the lane. It's tipped. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Westbrook. Outside, George. There's a good screen. The shot's good. George has got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Fox, following the bucket by the Jazz. A 3 from Wembanyama. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. For Utah, they've got their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And there's the call on Maverick. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The 3 from George. San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Branham can't get it to go.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Now, here's Fox. Lauri Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And, of course, there's the Jazz, just a couple spots back.
And right now for the Spurs, they've stayed right there, just in. Sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on George. Branham blocked again, and they get it back. Here's Vassell, blocked again. Westbrook against Fox. Westbrook passes to Kessler. The Jazz working the ball around now. Fox against Westbrook. Here's Goodson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Spurs trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. And the pass to Kessler. Goodson covered by Vassell. And here's George for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. George against Fox. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Now, here's George. He's guarded closely. Here's Markkanen. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Maverick can't hit.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
In the corner, George with it. Passes it to Kessler. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Outside, George. Takes the 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. It's Vassell on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet.
And he knocks down the first one. So the end of the season, Greg, is in sight now. Are players glad to see the finish line approaching?
I think it all depends on where you're at in the standings, Kevin. I mean, playoff-bound teams are eager to wrap things up, but those on the bubble probably wish they had more padding in their schedule.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz. Vassell hits them both.
Look, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Now, here is George. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Here's Kessler. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here is Fox. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Sexton, the pass to Kessler. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Branham. It's Vassell on the wing. For the 3. Nice D from Sexton. Utah's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing what he can do on the open floor. Fox is so explosive.
Utah trailing here. Outside, George. Outside, Sexton. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And San Antonio shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Pass to Vassell. The kick out to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And it's Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shot by George, no good. So it's San Antonio now. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
Sexton finds Westbrook. And there's the pass to George. Poked away. Fox with the steal. Branham, the pass to Fox. Here's Branham. Three-pointer. Markkanen pulls it in.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Kessler. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Get on your feet and make some noise for the Utah Jazz Sprinklers Game Crew.
Five on the floor. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
On the wing, Jones, defended by Sexton. Puts it up from 12. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hendricks. Kicks to Sexton. Outside Westbrook. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside Sexton. And Utah, another three.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Jones looking for an opening. Sparks passes to Sohan. Banked in off the glass. Sohan's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Sexton against Jones. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. 6 to shoot. Passes to Kessler. Sexton for 3. No good there. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's Sohan. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Over Hendricks. And it's Sohan missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Westbrook. Still without a basket. Kessler finds Sexton. Outside Westbrook. There's the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. And that's good for 2. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Bassett. To the right side. Inside. Here's Sohan. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And here are the Jazz now. Up top, Markkanen. And Utah again with the bucket.
And you want to get a hand up on those mid-range shots from Markkanen. Very consistent from that area.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Sparks. Off target with his three. Utah with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Puts it up from 15. Markkanen can't get it to go.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Collins, a screen on Sexton. Here's Sohan. Got a piece of it.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Here's Hendricks. Still scoreless. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Utah. John Collins comes in for Walker Kessler. And Georgia subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. George looking over the floor. Collins setting the pick for George. And the three off target. Here's Sohan. Collins with some nice D. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz lead by 4. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports.
19.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Spurs trail by 4. Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
You've got Russell. Sexton is out there with George. Then it's Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. Group right now for Utah. Mavericks checked in for the Spurs.
Spurs substitution. Number 17. Number 17.
On defense, San Antonio. 4-point game. And Sexton has it in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
So he gets them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Collins kicks to George. And a miss there on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Vassell against Russell. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
Collins, a screen on George. Wesley with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Wesley. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you see Russell taking the hit on that shot. Great body control. Potential and one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Free throw good, Russell. And Richard, with D'Angelo Russell, he's a guy who can do just about anything in the backcourt.
That's right, Kev. If you need him to be a true floor general, he can do that in spurts. And if you need him to be a score-first offensive catalyst, that's his sweet spot.
Count the basket. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Goodson, covered by Vassell. And it's blocked. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Back to Russell. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Spurs ball.
And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. 5th, the Jazz.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Sexton, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. And San Antonio also making a switch. Branham's checked in. Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop them now.
Here's Branham. Scoreless thus far.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Sexton dishes to Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Sexton the pass to Collins. He dishes it to George. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Paul. Here's the pass to Mack. To the middle. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Jazz shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Outside, George. Collins setting the pick for George. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball against Sexton. Ball looking over the floor. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Jazz passing it around. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Saturday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the New York Knicks.
And that matchup against the Heat, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
Houdini's checked in for Colin Sexton. And San Antonio also making a switch. Fox, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Pass to Hendricks. Lets it go. Another miss by Utah.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Fox with the steal. 3-on-3. A three from Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Jazz. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Lets it go with a three. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
3 points.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Here's George following the three-pointer by San Antonio.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Now Fox. He has 7. Over Westbrook. It's Vassell on the wing. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Attention everybody, here comes your Utah Jazz Light Squad. Let's hear some noise for them.
Sexton comes in for George. Outside, Sexton. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Drains the three-pointer. Sexton's got 8 points.
Good to see Sexton knock it down from deep. A shot he needs to add to his arsenal.
Outside, Fox to the left side wing. Wembanyama against Markkanen. Three-pointer, Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Fox has got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio. Now, here's Sexton. Defense is right there. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And Utah, another three.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Passes it to Wembanyama. Shoots over Markkanen. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. He kicks it to Markkanen. No good that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. No good on the triple.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean. So far.
Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Branham. His last outing, he had 18 points. Now, here's Fox. Shot clock at 5. Over Westbrook. Fox, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And after that bragging first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
And Utah making a change here. Russell's checked in.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Jazz trail by 8. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Here's Bassi. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jazz have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And there's the pass to Branham. Fox from outside. Utah with the rebound. Here's Branham. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And good that time. Bassi's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they have been really active on the boards this quarter. Those second chance points are keeping them in the game.
And the Jazz call time here.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Jazz on right now for your Jazz Breaker Dance Move.
Different look for Utah. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for John Collins. And Georgia subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. The Spurs making a switch here. Outside, George. Here's Goodson. Outside for George to stop the drought. Collins grabs the miss.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Fox finds Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
Tries it from 19. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Trey Jones.
Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio. And so George will bring it up for Utah. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores and passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
Collins setting the big for Fox. Great D that time from Westbrook. The Jazz shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Here's George. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Fox kicks to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 10. Outside, George. There's the dish to Markkanen. And he makes good on the layup. Markkanen's got 12 in the game.
And staying aggressive on offense. Markkanen's always looking to score the basketball. This guy has really become a refined scorer.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 13. Collins dishes to Jones. Pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Fox. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. So the wing on the left. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Westbrook against Fox. From the high post. It's good. 15 points in the game.
The tenacity, Fox putting it all on display with that jumper.
9 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Goodson. Oh, and he just knocked down
buzzer. That halftime deficit looks a lot more manageable when it's in single digits.
And so it's San Antonio heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push. Seems like every year, more and more people are putting a lot of stock in the power rankings.
If only Shaq could have played a little more power in his day.
Kenny, I got more power in my little finger than you got in both legs.
You know what? I'll take a jet engine over a diesel engine any day.
All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game tonight. Not a great turnout so far for the Jazz.
Right now, they're shooting in the low 30s from the outside. In today's style of perimeter offense, that's not enough to force the defense to extend. They have to work on getting better quality shots.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Fox. Maverick out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Branham in at the two guard. Here's George. And the rejection by Wembanyama. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's George. Kessler with it. Outside, George. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Maverick. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Vassell. Good on the triple. Vassell's got 13 points.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Back to George. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Fox. 15 points in the game. Pass to Branham. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And here's George. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Markkanen passes to Kessler. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Branham. Fox deciding where to go with it. Over Westbrook. Off the left rim and out. Jazz trail by 6. Now George. Outside Westbrook. Markkanen from outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Goodson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside, George. Offline with his 3. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Branham. Got that bucket.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Utah calls timeout. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Here they come. Your Utah Jazz Dancers.
Spurs on Fox. The past month has been surreal. He's averaging 30 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now, here's George. He's got 8. To the paint. Here's Kessler. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. In front of you now is the list of teams that haven't missed many shots at all since the All-Star break. The Spurs second.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Fox. Spurs leading by 8. Paul outside. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Launches from deep. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Left side, George. To the inside, Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Paul outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Outside, George. The pass to Westbrook. And here is Markkanen. Here's Kessler. Hits the jumper. Now just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Paul with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Maverick. There's the triple. Traps in the tray.
17.
And the Spurs lead by 7.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Dishes it to Markkanen. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Branham. Passes it to Maverick. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Branham's got 7 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Markkanen a screen on Paul. Steps back, and there's the call on Maverick. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Timeout, Spurs. Let's get loud right now for your Jazz Breaker Next Group.
Check out the stats for Lauri Markkanen. 17th in three-point field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, one of the better three-point shooters in pro basketball. He's killed it from downtown every time we've watched him. Very impressive. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. San Antonio leading by 8. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. There's a screen. This one for 3. Outside for George. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target. George has got 11.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Sparks, defended by George. Collins passes to Vassell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When Vassell pounds it inside, Devin can make things happen.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
The first one falls. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Vassell hits them both. Jazz trail by 10. Outside, Sexton. The pass to Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. He's got 15.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off Markkanen, you risk getting burned.
Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Outside, Jones. Pass to Sohan. Now, here's Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Passes it to Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like seeing Markkanen be this assertive offensively. Sometimes the defense doesn't know what to do when he has it.
The Jazz have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That free throw good from Markkanen.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. And Markkanen drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And here's Jones. There's a screen by Collins. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. To the middle. Here's Kessler. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Westbrook. Utah with the rebound. From deep. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Wesley's checked in.
Spurs substitution. Number 14, Blake Wesley.
Spurs leading by 5. Now Jones. Now the pass to Sparks. Out to the wing. Here's Sohan. Sparks, defended by George. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
The Spurs shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And that one misses. Jazz trail by 7. Outside Westbrook. It's George on the wing. Back to Westbrook.
San Antonio foul. Stop. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Westbrook.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Sparks, defended by George. Puts up a 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's outside, George. Westbrook kicks to George. The Jazz with another miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
And when he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. And can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Wesley.
Shots good by Wesley.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And George kicks to Westbrook. Now here's George. He's got 11. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
You can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Jones. Outside Collins. Pass to Wesley. Sexton against Jones. Lock at 6. Over Sexton. Jones, no luck. Jazz trail by 6. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. George passes to Westbrook. Over Wesley. Westbrook, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To the paint.
I had a chance to check out the stats for George. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
And the first one drops. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Collins nails both of them. 1:19 left in the third. Up top, Russell, covered by Wesley. The drive by Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Russell has the ability to change pace and knows when to be aggressive.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 15. That's good from 17 feet away. Fox has got 17 now.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Sexton against Fox. Outside Collins. Outside Russell. Here's George. Nice shot from the wing. He's got 13.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now, here's Fox. 17 points in the game. Pass to Collins. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And that one falls for Collins. And Utah has possession.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Shot by Collins, no good. 3 on 3. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs up 9. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 9 points. They've got Houdini. He's out there with Collins Sexton. And it's Collins in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Westbrook out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Goodson covered by Vassell. It's good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Fox against Westbrook. Passes it to Wembanyama. Vassell sets a screen for Wembanyama. No good on the three.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Left side, Sexton. Got a hand on it. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Goodson covered by Vassell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Jazz trail by 9. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside, Sexton. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Fox with it. And the pass to Vassell. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Goodson covered by Vassell. Sexton the pass to Collins. Outside Westbrook. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Sexton against Vassell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like when Vassell takes initiative on offense because it forces defenders to compromise at times.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Vassell hits them both. Jazz trail by 8. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Goodson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Vassell. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for two.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Westbrook against Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell sets a screen for Wembanyama. Over Collins. Wembanyama, no good. Jazz trail by 6. Hendricks passes to Sexton. And the official signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Wembanyama, a screen on Westbrook. Up again. Wembanyama on the follow. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Utah calls timeout.
Attention, everybody. Here comes your Utah Jazz Light Squad. Let's hear some noise for it.
Jazz making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. We'll see if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Jazz trail by 8. Westbrook scanning the floor. Shoots. Yes, it is. Where that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Fox passes to Maverick. Back to Fox. To the wing right side. Brenham off target from 3-point range.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Now, here's Fox. There's the pick. Down low. A nice shot by Maverick.
17.
And that's now 9 points for Maverick.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Sexton with the bounce pass. Pass to Kessler. Here's Goodson. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Branham. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Top of the key. The kick out to Westbrook. A 3-ball. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Fox against Westbrook. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 7. Sexton on the wing. Kicks it to Westbrook. Kessler up top. 5 on the clock. Here's Sexton. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Benyama outside. On baseline, Jay. Out to the right wing. Here's Branham. Pass to Vassell. Takes a 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Hendricks has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Westbrook. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Jazz. George comes in for Colin Sexton.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now, here's Fox. The pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. No good with the triple.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Maverick, defended by George. Maverick can't hit.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
At the line for 1, Westbrook.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Number 31, Jeremy.
Jazz trail by 3. Outside Westbrook. Goodson covered by Vassell. And here's George for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Wembanyama, a screen on Westbrook. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Fox with the nice dish.
Utah has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Goodson. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooter.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Branham. Now, here's Vassell. D right on him. Nailed from three-point land. Vassell's got 10 points in just the second half. The Jazz have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Westbrook against Fox. Kessler passes to George. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Maverick. Outside, Fox. Over Westbrook. And the Spurs scoring again.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Goodson, covered by Vassell. For 3, Westbrook hangs home the trifecta. Westbrook's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Jazz.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Wembanyama. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 7.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
George passes to Westbrook. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Branham. Wembanyama, a screen on George. Here's Branham. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the Jazz with possession here, following the three-pointer by San Antonio.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Goodson, covered by Vassell. Here's Goodson. Wembanyama with the block. Spurs leading by 10. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Devin Vassell. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Make some noise and get out of your seat for the Utah Jazz dancers. Once again, that was your Jazz dancers. Dance team, get loud.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. A 12-point game. It's picked off. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Branham. And that one is off. George with the defensive effort. Utah has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Westbrook with the bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Spurs leading by 9. And here is Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. 3-pointer Markkanen. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. For 3, Westbrook. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Branham. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Misses the jumper. The Jazz shooting 40% in the fourth. Markkanen passes to Kessler. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Hey, get some water, guys.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Here's Vassell. Kept alive. Here's Wembanyama.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home feeling good. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Branham, defended by George. Wembanyama, a screen on George. Offensive rebound, passes to Maverick. Wembanyama, a screen. Maverick passes to Vassell. 6 to shoot. Here's Branham. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.